Hi guys, how are we doing today? Welcome to Just on Tarot. We're doing something different today. So always something different. All right, this is going to be the May monthly for Capricorn. So maybe we're getting things. And of course, the dogs are always going to start barking because that's what they do. All right, maybe they'll calm down here in a bit. All right, let's see what we have for you going into the month of May. All right, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. The month of May. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we have the Page of Swords. Page is like getting into new ideas. So maybe you're doing some research right now. You're looking into things. You know, we got the Ace of Wands flying out. It's always kind of quick communication. Definitely putting those ideas out. We have the Two of Wands. What direction are we going? Like, where's this headed? All right. What else do we have for Capricorn right now? We have the Eight of Cups. So kind of knowing what direction you're wanting to go, but also being able to walk away from the things that didn't really work. I don't really know what this is yet, so... All right, in the center of the read, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I definitely love that. So you're definitely working on something. This might be for money. Maybe it's a new career. Oh, we got the Star. Maybe it's your own healing journey. All right, what else do we have for the Capricorns? I don't know if you can see my cards over my mic. All right, we're going to take that. The Chariot. And the Four Swords. So maybe even like go, 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 go. And you need to kind of take a minute to breathe. You know, focus on the rest. Because when you're go, 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 it does tend to exhaust you. All right, one more for Cappy. And yeah, sometimes I pick them out of the deck. Sometimes they come out. We'll see. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. I love that. See if you can see it right there. She is beautiful. We have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel like whatever it is you're like brainstorming or you're creating, having some kind of idea about, like you definitely are trying to get the word out. I feel like you're in a very creative mode at the minute, but you need to kind of decide what direction, like where you want to head. Or it's like picking an idea. All right. I do feel like you're walking into something and it feels like you're walking into maybe your own path. Like you're building something. I don't know what you're building. You could be building something that is kind of like a healing process to you, you know, and the body is telling you, you know, you're maybe moving a little too fast and maybe you need to slow down, take a moment to breathe, okay, and start to nurture yourself a little bit more. That Queen of Pentacles. Sorry about that. All right, we have the Nine of Wands on the back, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel like it's kind of like I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep putting this effort in, but I'm not really seeing any like return on my investment type of energy. So maybe it's saying like, be creative, like try new things. All right. Definitely with that Two of Wands, I feel like maybe it's kind of undecided. But I feel like you're kind of stepping in your own with that Eight of Cups. It's like walking away from maybe past ideas that didn't work, or past things that didn't. I don't know. It's walking away from something, walking towards something. And I feel like what you're walking towards is like this lovely Nine of Pentacles right here. It's definitely slow, steady progress. And I feel like it really does kind of bring some healing nature to yourself with this star here. And it's kind of like something that allows you to really enjoy. But at the same time, like, are you go, 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 go until you're just, I need a minute. All right. And definitely, like, make sure you're taking care of yourself in the process. Okay. So I do read these a couple different ways, so bear with me, okay? All right. We have the King of Wands on the bottom with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. I absolutely love this. All right. So the King of Wands is all about setting things in motion and getting it done. Okay? Because I feel like it's definitely time, and maybe it's the right time. And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is like the manifester. It's like saying and doing what your heart desires. And I really love that. And if you've been dealing with something that, like, some kind of horror, like, idea or relationship that's kind of broken your heart, I feel like it's saying, like, you're starting to move past that. You're trying to focus on your own individual passions. You're definitely creating new ideas and bringing change into your world. With that Eight of Wands, I really do see change, but maybe not really quite sure which direction you're going to go. But you're definitely walking into your own stability. I wouldn't say just stability. I feel like it's just your own path, with a star here. But take a minute to breathe. All right. So let's get into the fun part. All right. The Two of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. I think the universe is telling you that as soon as you make a decision into, like, where you want to build or where you want to show up, things are going to start moving at a quicker pace. And, that might be what this Nine of Wands, this Eight of Pentacles, and this Six of Wands in reverse is like being able to keep moving, keep building. You may not see a victory right now, but, you're eventually going to start changing that up. Just keep putting that passion, that drive into whatever you're trying to build here is. So I feel like you are putting new ideas out where you want to build, or you're definitely putting some research into what you're wanting to build. And I feel like it's very nurturing for your soul. It's like relieving almost. Whether this is a relationship, a job, or a career, like, you're definitely doing your research. You're putting your work and effort in. And I feel like you keep moving forward. You keep putting those thoughts out there, those ideas, those creatives. And, like, it may be slow, steady progress. And you might feel like, do I have enough in me? And I feel like the universe is saying, yes, you do have enough. But definitely also don't always focus on the, what's the word I'm looking for? The quick fixes. Oh, man. I'll think of it. It'll come to me. I'm sure it will. Instant gratification. There you go. But I definitely feel like something is moving for you. And I feel like you're walking into the path that you should be going into. And it's definitely something that is incredibly healing for you. And I feel like it's creating great abundance, you know, she is just trusting. Like, you have the moon up there, and she is not even looking back. All right. And you're definitely like bringing those offers to the table, and your cup is overfloweth. So I definitely like that. You're definitely in a very, very good space to build and create. Oh, and I feel like this was probably brought about because something really hurt your heart with somebody that you thought you were going to settle down with. But, or it could be like a job that you thought you were going to keep forever, you know. But I think that's kind of the catalyst. And the universe is telling you right now, like, really speak your dreams into fruition, because the tides are a changing type of energy. Take that for whoever it resonates for. I feel like it's very beautiful energy. Definitely moving forward towards something. Definitely getting creative. Definitely looking at all ideas, possibilities, putting the work and effort in, researching. So, your greatest work, your legendary legacy. So maybe you're journaling right now. Maybe you're starting to write down ideas. We're not on about it. Galactic grandmother. I always feel like somebody's watching out for you. This deck's still kind of new to me, so I've been kind of reading out of it. So once I find my lovely book right here, I will read this for you. You're going to hear my chair squeak, because apparently she's as old as I am. All right. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. All right. So it's dare. Discover what you are uniquely designed to do. Activate your unique genius by proclaiming your authentic power. Remember your true mission here and why you... I can't read because my lighting sucks. So let's try that again. Remember your true mission here and why you incarnated at this time. Evolve your deepest dream into full service for the largest collective. What is my deepest dream for the largest collective? So it's kind of like a journey to re-find yourself. I really love that. That is like super awesome. But I feel like it's telling you also write that down. You know, maybe journal that out. That's part of that research you're looking into. All right, so we're going to do a work message. Let's see where we're at with work, career. All right. For those of you who want a career message, trying to see if I see anything else in here. Financial freedom. When you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines the limitations of your life. So I like that for you guys. And I feel like that's kind of what, like, you're manifesting over here with all these wands, is maybe some of that financial freedom. But make sure you take some time out for you, okay? Make sure you really, like, take care of yourself. All right? Maybe you need a nap, or maybe you need to get out in nature. All right, let's see what little message we got for the beautiful Capricorns. All right, what do we have for the Capricorns in the love message? Baggage. Are you truly healed enough for me to walk into your life today? So maybe that's what you're manifesting as a new relationship. But are you really healed? And I feel like that's what you're kind of working through right now. Is like, am I healed enough for this? Can I keep going with this? Am I working through the things? And I feel like that's really what you're kind of doing. Maybe you are doing the research, you're listening to those messages, you're trying to decide in which direction you're going, but you're going to keep moving forward. You're definitely trying to build something solid for yourself, and you're definitely healing. You know, maybe the situation has been exhausting and you're trying to move past that exhaustion and just really take care of yourself. All right. I hope you love that, Cabbies. That's what I got for you. And as always, stay weird and you guys have a great day. Thank you, guys.